Today on review, we are looking at Faction, which you can find over on xbla Live Arcade and the PlayStation 3 PSN for roughly around $10. With Factions is of course a digital version of the very popular board game Wits. Knowing this in here is of course we actually got a full-blown story mode with multiple classes you can play as, of course, of the human, robot, cats, yetis, and so on. It actually have animated cutscene between each chapter and or fight, whichever you want to refer to it at. And the humor and art style, the art style is very similar to like the Penny Arcade type of art style, and the humor is fairly spot on from the way they introduce to the scenes amount of random characters like zombies. And it's actually a very fun and enjoyment story from beginning to end, very lighthearted though. But the actual gameplay of Whip Faction is a core whip, but with a little bit of this in here is a core. Now you will have capitals which you can pick to start your military forces from, and of course you will also have things on maps like barracks, mines, temples that can free people, missiles that add extra dice roll to your game. And of course at the beginning of everybody turn you get depending on how many territory you own and what you own, you will get a certain amount of troops, and you spread them out throughout the board to try to conquer everything by either capturing the missions in the game, which you can get by doing random things like collecting airports or controlling a certain part of territory. In many different ways you can actually win as far of taking objectives, and then you can also take it old-fashioned way of just eliminating everyone. The only real fault with this here is of course is the AI or the randomness of the dice roll, depending on how you want to look at it. It just honestly in many cases not fair. You will want to mitigate where you have an army of 10 or more troops and you go up against 2 and just lose complete out. It did not seem very balanced when it comes to that stuff, but it don't take really much away from the enjoyment. It kind of adds a little bit of irritations at some point, but it's still fun overall. And for anybody who actually just want to play straight up Whist without the kookiness of Hitler cats, you can of course still do that. The only difference is pretty much take out any animation of little troops fighting to the death of a territory, and some of the visual stuff is of course taken out for that mode. But if you don't want to deal with all the random stuff, this works perfectly fine. As far as online is concerned, the online works perfectly. You can play with multiple people. The only thing is, more people you get, longer you're gonna be waiting. But then again, that is the true life story of a board game though. But it actually quite enjoyable overall. From beginning to end, single, multiplayer, everything worked perfectly fine in this game. Just bet some irritation from the dice. So overall, we give Whip Faction for the Xbox 360
Can I count on you?
Negative.
a 4 out of 5.